Hello, everybody. It's Mrs. Pound, and we are finishing today Chapter 3 on Measurements in Chemistry from BJU Chemistry 5th edition. So today's video is 3.3b, Steps in Problem Solving. Our objectives today are going to be to explain why orderly problem solving is important in chemistry and to summarize the process of problem solving. So let's take a look at this problem. The mass of a piece of iron is 45.2 grams and the volume is 5.7 cubic centimeters. What is the density of the iron? So our first step is to write what you know. So in the problem, we know that the mass is 45.2 grams and the volume is 5.7 cubic centimeters. So we're going to write that down. M equals 45.2 grams, V equals 5.7 cubic centimeters. The next step, step 2, is to write the formula and solve for the unknown. So the problem says the mass of a piece of iron is 45.2 grams and the volume is 5.7 cubic centimeters. What is the density of the iron? So we know that we are looking for density and we have a formula for that. And if you don't remember the formula, look on the back of your reference tables. So we write the formula and solve for the unknown. Density equals mass divided by volume. And we are looking for density, so we can just leave it in this form. Step 3 is to plug in known values and evaluate. Now, before we do that, we kind of want to look at the numbers and just estimate. So if we round the numbers off, we could say 45 divided by 6 is 7.5. So we know that our answer will be close to 7.5. If it's way off from that, we know that we've done something wrong somewhere. So it's good to estimate first. So we plug the numbers in. Density equals 45.2 grams for mass, 5.7 cubic centimeters for the volume. When we do the division, we get 7.929824561 grams per cubic centimeter, which is pretty close to 7.5. So we're in the ballpark. It's not like we ended up with an answer like 40 and we would know that we did something wrong, okay? Or an answer that's a decimal, because if you ended up with that, you probably put your numbers in your calculator wrong. You divided 5.7 by 45.2. Okay, so that's why it's good to estimate. Step 3 is to check our answer. Part of step 3 is to check our answer. So we're going to check. We were looking for density. Yep, we found density. Units are grams per cubic centimeter. So we have our units, and the answer is close to the estimate. Now, step 4 is to record your answer. We're going to say density equals 7.9 grams per cubic centimeter because we want two significant figures. If we take a look back here, our rule for division is we have two significant figures here, 3 here, so we go with the smaller number of significant figures. So we go with 2. So that's why we record our answer to 2 significant figures. So our objectives today were to explain why orderly problem solving is important in chemistry and to summarize the process of problem solving. Now, it's important to have orderly problem solving because we don't want to miss any steps. Okay, that's why we go through this whole process. This is why I insist on tests that you show all your work. And what I mean by that is that on a test, you write the formula, plug in the numbers, write your answer with units, okay? And I want you to go back to your answer and star this and box it in, no naked numbers. Okay, that is so important, no naked numbers. So make sure you put that down for that step. And don't forget your 5 questions.